Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sarah Whaley. Two Walters businesses are cleaning up this afternoon following straight line winds that wreaked havoc there this morning. And that's first at 4. Around 5:30, a severe thunderstorm blew through town with its straight line winds measuring about 60 miles per hour. The cost of giving a driver's license in Oklahoma is set to go up under a bill making its way to Governor Mary Fallon's desk this morning. In that forecast. Thanks, Matt. As was briefly mentioned earlier, flooding is now a big concern in the Oklahoma City area. Check out this video. This is in eastern Oklahoma City near Midwest City. The flooding so severe it took out a chunk of the road. In May.
In the 30s. Pretty. This is cold for February, never mind May.
Maybe we're in February.
Maybe we are. It's just crazy.
All right. Thanks, Matt. An accident at 29th Street and West Gore Boulevard this afternoon sent one man to the hospital. A red SUV was southbound on 29th, headed to the Arvest Bank. 3 women missing for a decade, now free from their captor. That's first at 5. A frantic 911 call led police to the house that had become their prison. ABC's Andy Rosen is in Cleveland, Ohio, and has the latest. All right, thanks, Matt. So we're talking about freeze warnings, but I don't think some Oklahomans were prepared for what awaited them outside their homes this morning. That's right, snow. And because of last week's storms, Governor Mary Fallon added more counties to the state of emergency order, and that includes Comanche County. She amended the order yesterday. A total of 31 counties from Oklahoma are now on the list. The folks at Discover Oklahoma decided it's time to go fishing. But this time, Jeff Robetz and Shell Wagner wanted to go the extra mile. So they enlisted the help of a professional fishing guide. Here's a preview. We begin with breaking news tonight. The Comanche County Sheriff's Department is investigating the death of a 54-year-old man following a family fight. I feel like you go in Oklahoma, well, it used to be in the spring, I used to think, but now it's anytime.
Anytime, with the winds just getting blown away, right?
Winds come sweeping down the plains, I guess.
Year-round here.
Not just in the springtime.
Not just the springtime.
All right, we'll deal with it. Thanks, Joe.
No problem.
All right, coming up here on 7 News, the Air Force officer tasked with preventing sexual assault was himself arrested and charged with sexual battery. Find out what happens next for that officer and what other disturbing news has surfaced on the issue. Syrian President Bashar al-Assad is accused of using chemical weapons on his own people. And yesterday he made his first public appearance in more than a month. The Granfield School District hopes its voters will decide in favor of 2 school bond proposals totaling about $410,000. One would pay for major repairs to the elementary school, and the other would go toward newer school buses. One of the most notorious jail escapees in the United States is back behind bars in Comanche County. Sheriff Kenny Stradley says David Lee Kemp turned himself in last night. You may remember Kemp escaped from the old Comanche County Jail back in 1999. Chilling new details on the Boston Marathon bombing investigation. A second suspect has been named in connection with the murder of 17-year-old Alec McGlory. That's first at 5. Lawton police say 19-year-old Kinshari Graham was arrested in Oklahoma City 2 weeks ago on charges unrelated to McGlory's murder. If convicted, Hansel, who has bonded out of jail, faces up to 20 years in prison. Arce is looking at 17.5 years behind bars. People in California may be wishing some of that Mississippi rain would head their direction. Brandy Hitt has the latest on the wildfires battling their way across the state. Tonight on 7 News at 6, find out why Captain Hull says the scam is so concerning. We'll also hear from a business owner what he plans to do for the residents who were targeted. A little bit of a scary situation in Snyder today.
It was, yeah, just kind of a little bit of a freak event with those, we'll call them land spouts, but right now no injuries reported, and that is the good news.
That is definitely good news. All right, thanks, Matt. Well, Duncan residents are hoping for some of this rain as they started mandatory water restrictions today. Here's what the 7 News team is working on for you tonight at 6. Join us for our special report, Dry Times, when we talk to those in our area hit hardest by the drought. We'll also explore some of the methods the state has come up with to battle the severe dry conditions. And we'll have more on that Salvation Army scam. We'll hear from the business owner and what he plans to do for the residents who were targeted. These stories plus Justin says the rain chances continue into tonight. He'll have your Skywarn 7-day forecast coming up on 7 News at 6.
Not too bad, really, for midsummer.
Not too bad.
No.
All right, we'll take it. Thanks, Matt. And thanks for choosing 7 News tonight at 10. You can count on us for all your overnight news, weather, and sports on Good Morning Texoma at 5. Have a great night.